Well, howdy there, everybody. It's me, Ellen, from Baby Beard Media, and I'm playing Kentucky Route Zero. And as the curtains open on the second act of scene. Oh, no. The curtains open on Act 1, Scene 2, as we enter the Marquez farmhouse. Pretty dark out here, huh? Maybe you'd yeah. Maybe you better stay down here where it's lit. My beautiful dog Blue. Or maybe she's not my dog, but whatever happened with Ira, her old owner, I'm looking after her now. A street lamp lights the base of a dusty path leading up the hill. Okay, well, I gotta come up to this farmhouse if I'm ever gonna figure out how to get onto this highway. The Zero. The Zero, which apparently does not exist. So, I can't navigate places that do exist. It's gonna be super fun for me. A family graveyard is set off to the side of the house. Headstones are inscribed with the surnames of the unfortunate. Nowakowski, Padilla, Marquez. Well, we're meeting a Marquez today. Or, we're meeting an alive one, hopefully. There's a car here. So, hopefully. What is that? Can I explore more over to this side? No, nothing for me here. I wonder if this is meant to be fog. The pixelated diamonds floating in the air. Or maybe it's shrubs, because the trees are like that. This game has got a very, like, Twin Peaksian kind of vibe. Light switch? Oh. I was just thinking what a lovely house we have. Do you like it? Have you been here before? Did you happen to see an owl? I guess I'll answer the first question. Sure, it's a nice house. I know. I like the large beams that run across the ceilings. I like to sit in the house and think of the hills and bluffs surrounding us, like a cradle. It's a little tucked away place, I guess. There used to be another house here, but we had it destroyed, and we built this one. It was very expensive, and we got quite underwater. What do you do for work? Is it too difficult, or do you like it very much? I was once a mathematician. Are you looking for something in particular here? I drive deliveries for a small antique shop. I believe it's hard times for a small antique shop. It's hard times everywhere, even out here on our little farm. My parents stopped paying the bank a while back. I shouldn't even be here, but I just stayed. I have some notebooks. I'm only a little bored. I might prefer to watch TV occasionally. Oh, actually I have a TV here that I think belongs to you. Will you please set it up? Then I can explain to you how to get where you're going. The Zero, I know. How does she know? Oh. How does she know? I'll set this up for you then. Weaver? What an interesting name as well. Weaver Marquez. It sounds very, like, witchy. Like the three fates in Greek mythology. I think it's Clothos, Atropos, and I can never remember the last one. Oh, look how beautiful. The farm, they've got some horses still. That's not how it's supposed to look. You've made a mistake setting it up. Is it a foreign object to you? Which of your parents was it who wouldn't allow you to watch television? Ma thought she heard ghosts in the static. I know about that. She was ill, wasn't she? Mentally, I mean, kind of distant? Fearful? Fearful, yeah. That's a way to put it. Maybe anxiety? Or schizophrenia? You have it all backwards. I'm not surprised, are you? Have you been paying attention? I don't think you have. It's time to start paying attention now, Conway. Look closely at the television. Okay. As in, I wasn't paying attention to what the TV is or what it's trying to tell me. Either way, at the moment, I'm just looking at the farm. The Marquez farm. Which has seen some better times, for sure. Can I... Hey! Wake up! You spaced out for a minute there. What do you keep out in that barn? Used to be tools and feeds, then books. Now I think it's mostly spiders. That TV is picking up the wrong signal. My cousin Shannon would know more about it. She fixes TVs for a living. Well, she used to. I think the new models are giving her some trouble. Your cousin? That's my father's brother's daughter, Shannon. We're about the same age. Well, we used to be. She's older now. What? Oh, God. She grew up and you stayed the same? She has a workshop up north a ways, by the lake. Right where Peonia and Wax Road meet. It's a big bait and tackle shop, and she fixes TVs in the back. Do you like fishing? Honestly, I'm not convinced you should bother with the Zero. I'd much rather you find my cousin and fix my TV. But I'll get you headed the right way. So, it's pretty easy. Get back on 65 heading north, then take the first right after the artificial limb factory. From there, your arrival at the Zero is basically inevitable. Basically inevitable? Well, that's, I'm gonna keep saying that, so maybe, like, if you're listening to this, take a shot every time I say, well, that's ominous. And also, look at the text overlay on Zero. How it seems to be kind of, like, smoky or like it's not really there. Nice to know you, Conway. Keep your eyes open, especially in the dark. Wowee. So beautiful, so just... ugh. I love games that just, I don't know, really leave big, wide open spaces for your mind and your heart and your... you know, allowed you to kind of take in things, but do it at your own pace. And oh god, and she's gone again. A disused wood-burning stove is set up in one ash-dusted corner of the room. It's cold to the touch. So was she ever here? Sink. An abandoned spiderweb stretches across the bottom of a saucepan. A skillet is seasoned with dust. I get the feeling that... I don't know. A part of me very much wants to check out and see if I can't find a more specific name in the graveyard. Is there anything to the side here that I didn't see before? No. I've noticed the car's gone. Everything that would suggest that a person was there is now gone. A family graveyard is set off to the side of the house. Headstones are inscribed with the surnames of the unfortunate. Nowakowski, Padilla, Marquez. I was trying to see if there was a Weaver Marquez. That she's like a ghost. She also says that, you know, her cousin Shannon got older, but they were the same age. And, you know, when in... oh, my goodness. There's a band here. At an old abandoned farmhouse. Goodness gracious. I have no idea what that means. There are some horses out there behind the house. I just met the strangest lady. Yeah, she was kind of creepy, but that doesn't mean she's not nice. She seemed pretty nice. Marquez. I wonder where her folks are from. Alright, let's get in the truck, Blue. We know how to get to the Zero. Oh. No, he moves on. Conway, I think... Well, I guess it depends on how you play him. But, you know, I think... Possibly that... Oh god, no, I don't remember the... No. Oh, here we are. Oh, thank god. Get back on 65, heading north. Then take the first right after the artificial limb factory. Okay. Here I am. So we're back on 65. So I just... Oh, what's that? A big factory, it looks like. No, come back. Get back on the 65. A creek runs alongside the highway and then turns toward a dirty brick building. A grinding drone from within the building is faintly audible from the interstate. Floodlights on the lawn illuminate smokestacks. At the edge of the building's parking lot, a large sign, partly obscured by trees, reads, "A Artificial Limb Factory." What? American artificial limbs. We make them all American here. Then take the first right after the artificial limb factory. Okay. The first right after. So I'm guessing this one. And then am I up north a ways by the lake, right where Peonia and Wax Road meet. Okay. Take the first right. Okay. I've gone past it now. So there we are. And then I think I go up here because it says up north a ways. Hammondsfield Road. No. Bacon Creek Road. Interstate 65. Nope. By the lake, right where Peonia and Wax Road meet. Well, then I guess maybe I try and find Peonia and Wax... Frenchman Knob Road! Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh! On ramp? I think that's where it is. It says there's a ramp, right? By the lake. Well, I don't see the right kind of streets, but maybe they're up ahead? Charlie Moran Highway, Interstate 65, L&N Turnpike Road. You know, even if this isn't right, this is my playthrough, so yes, it's right. And it must be, because we're on to Scene 3 of Act 1. Elkhorn Valley. Ooh, elk. I mean, everyone kind of talks about Australia and how we have, like, crazy, crazy animals here. But what a wild thing it would be to see an elk. Like, just these... I saw a video of a moose the other day, and they're so ginormous, like... You know, they're almost like, I think they're like probably a bit bigger than Clydesdales, right? And they're just like almost prehistoric megafauna, just kind of walking around. Conway brushes some dirt off Blue's hat. How's it going, Blue? Hey, you got something on your hat. Been digging in Lassette's flowers again? She just can't keep you out of there, can she? Aw. What a cutie. Yeah, I don't... Entrance to what? Where are we? Elkhorn Valley. That's a valley, that's not a location. Oh my god, what? What a short scene. Oh. Oh, okay. We're in a mine. Well, take a shot, everybody, because that seems ominous. Oh. Shannon! Shannon Marquez. Or the Marquez cousin, rather. Shannon speaks into the large brick cell phone held up to her ear. Yeah, it kind of is an emergency. That's, Oh, I wonder if this is her rent or something. But can I trust him to not just change the locks? Yes, and I appreciate that, but... Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Love you. Shannon hangs up the phone and puts it away. Conway. No work tomorrow. Stranger. Well, I mean, we know who he is. A little bit of dramatic foreshadowing. Excuse me, ma'am, I saw the light was on and I'm looking for the on-ramp to... Do you believe in ghosts? Well, let's see. I do believe a place can be haunted, if that's what you mean. What about a person? Can a person be haunted? Sure, I guess a person could. Sometimes I feel haunted myself. That's very personal for someone that you just met. I mean, I guess starting out a conversation with, do you believe in ghosts, can be quite personal as well. It opens up like a lot of, ideas about their own beliefs and, spiritual or theological. It's just a bag of worms. A bag of ghosty worms. So I think she's just gonna say, me too. Oh yeah? Is that what led you down here? Yes. So, I guess this place must be pretty important. Maybe I'm in the right place after all. Here's what it is. I drive deliveries for a shop called Lysette's Antiques, and I'm trying to finish this job. You're making a delivery to the mine? Oh, no. I have a delivery for 5 Dogwood Drive, and pardon me, just burped. Oh god! Oh god! Why do I only do this on the Let's Plays? I have a delivery, pardon me, for 5 Dogwood Drive, and I can't remember ever seeing that address before. Now, I heard I need to take a highway called the Zero. So I met this young lady, name of Weaver Marquez, and she sent me this way, and so here I am. Uncommon kind of place for an on-ramp, but that's what it's been like so far anyway with... What? The Zero, is that around here? I've never heard of the damn Zero. That doesn't sound like a real highway, but I know Weaver. I've known her all my life. She's my cousin. I'm Shannon Marquez. Weaver doesn't lie. One time when we were younger, she told me my dad had been in a terrible car wreck. There was crushed metal everywhere, and we'd been hearing it echo through the house for years, she said. I was very upset, crying, and then my dad walked in the door. Just come back from a trip to the junkyard collecting scrap metal to fashion into wind chimes. I was angry, but she said it wasn't a joke and it wasn't a lie. At the time, I thought she meant it as a riddle or a puzzle. But Weaver's not a puzzle. She's a mystery. Hang on, what? Her dad was in a terrible car wreck? But he was in a... Yes. He was around wrecked cars. And crushed metal echoed through the house. It's maybe like a soothsayer? A modern-day seer? A modern-day oracle of Delphi? That's what I am, because when I get drunk, I speak in the most cryptic of riddles. Except I don't need to be drunk to do it. Woohoo! So what are you doing down here, Shannon? I talked to Weaver earlier this evening, too. Well, anyway, she talked to me. It's hard to tell if she's listening sometimes. Is she a ghost or not? Oh my goodness. She said Weaver was her cousin. I mean, that could also change due to, like, logistical things, like family and being separated or added by marriage, who knows. Weaver told me I had to come down here to the old Elkhorn mine. She said I'd find something I've been looking for. What are you looking for? I'm not exactly sure. I have a few ideas. I'll know it when I see it. It's not such a bad thing, you showing up now. All told, I'd rather not go down there alone. Your dog should stay up here, though. It's no place for a dog. This is an old mine. It runs pretty deep and tangled. If we're gonna go down into it, find your on-ramp and whatever else. If we're gonna go down into it, find your on-ramp and whatever else, we've gotta keep our bearings. I don't want to get turned around. I've got some gear here to measure conductivity, frequency response, stuff like that. Maybe we can find a way to put a signal out ahead, do some analysis and figure out what kind of topology we're up against. Topology? Okay. Topology. That's the science of continuous space, my friend. The way this twisty maze of passages fits together. Aw, Blue. Sorry, doll. With your little cute little straw hat. She's a very skinny dog, isn't she? That gives me a little bit of pause, but... pause. For a dog. Thank you. I'll take applause in, large checks. www.patreon.com/babybeardmedia. Sorry. I had a friend, hey Jamie, if you're listening, I'm talking about you. Yeah, that's right. Now you'll watch my shit if you know that I'm plugging you in it. Anyway, my good friend Jamie Hornsby, plug, he said that he found it quite amusing, my just unabashed plugging of our Patreon for you to give us money. So hey, in the spirit of our friendship, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hustle. Let's check out this PA, shall we? That runs into the mine's PA system. Do you think it still works? The little ad on the front of it is off. Oh, there's no power. Yeah, okay. Even when this old mine was up and running, it was tricky to keep stuff powered. You know, the miners used to have to pay just to run the fans and the lights. The miners used to have to pay just to run the fans and the lights. Yeah, they got paid in these shitty plastic tokens. Coal script, you know? And if you want to run the fans for a bit to clear the air up, well, you have to put a token in. My parents used to work here. So did Weaver's parents. I guess a lot of folks' parents worked here. Huh. That is crazy. That the miners should have to pay so that they can have breathable air. But I guess that's the way that a lot of companies treat their staff. I'm feeling a lot of a theme for the games that I'm playing. And that they are largely indie. Largely not roleplay, but, narrative heavy. And that they're usually pretty anti-capitalist. So let's just head into the mine and see what we can see. No, I definitely feel better getting some readings first. We don't know what it's like there down there anymore. Years of seasonal changes and seismic irregularities could have totally reconfigured it. I'm not going in blind, and neither are you. Neither are you. Neither, you say neither, I say neither. Let's call the whole thing off. I bet we just have to free up some power for the PA system. Everything is rationed. Here, set up that lamp of yours, and I'll go unplug these ceiling lights. Conway tries to think of something clever to say. I heard the speakers back here crackle a bit. It's on now, right? Try and say something into the mouthpiece. Well, you better say something, Conway. Well... Okay, I'll hear you. We need to measure the echo delay time and figure out how deep the tunnels run. Just make some noises into the mouthpiece. Tap it. Don't do that. It's some weird ASMR. Conway's weird ASMR experience. Just. He's gonna tap the mouthpiece. Oh. And he hums a deep tone into the mouthpiece. Damn, that's a long delay. These tunnels run deep. I bet some of them have ruptured or joined up with a cave system. Alright, I set up my spectrum analyzer, so just say something into the mouthpiece, and we can get a sense for how narrow the mine tunnels are. Don't be shy, just say anything that comes into your head. Tell me a story about something, or what did you have for breakfast today? Here's a story. I used to work doing roof repair. We even fixed up a church roof once. It should have taken us an hour to get there. But then a thunderstorm hit and it was too late anyhow. Got it. Looks like the tunnels are pretty cramped. Yeah, low ceilings. I hope you're ready to stoop a bit. You're probably used to it. One more test. We just need to know if the air is breathable or if it's too thin or too dense. Just sit real close to the mouthpiece and breathe. I'll measure the resonance of your breath with the air in the tunnels. Just try to relax. Try to breathe naturally. Conway breathes and thinks about the road. Conway breathes and remembers a moment. Conway breathes and remembers a moment when he was younger. Getting some pretty strong readings here. I think we're in good shape, but keep at it for a minute. He breathes and visualizes a hot meal. Conway breathes and relaxes as a peal of feedback and loose rock engulfs him. Oh my god! Oh crap. Oh crap. I do not want to be stuck in a mine with no... Oh no, it's scene 5 already. We'll push on a little bit into this scene because I need to know that he's okay. Elkhorn Mine. Still. Or Cont. I said Cont, alright, everyone. Jesus! Are you alright? What the hell? My leg is stuck. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna pull you out. We have to get you out of here. There you go. Okay, are you hurt? Can you put any weight on that leg? It's fine. Just try to stand up. Careful. I'm right here. Damn. Don't worry, I've got you. That leg is in bad shape. I wonder if he said it's fine and I'm okay, that the leg would have been buggered anyway. Here, let's get you onto the tram. There you go. Now, let's see if this thing has power. Well, okay. There's some luck, right? We should be able to ride this tram right out on one of the auxiliary exits, if there are any. I think there are. Maybe he's a bit loopy. I don't know why he would ask about Weaver all of a sudden, but... What about Weaver? We'll just find the exit and then figure out what to do from there. That's our first priority. So, the controls are over on your side. Let's get moving. Ooh! Ah, scary. It's all good, everybody. Well, we're going to hop on the tram in the next episode of Kentucky Route Zero. I've been Ellen, your humble narrator and player. And please check out all of our other stuff at Baby Beard Media. We've got podcasts, we've got we've got heaps more Let's Plays. Sometimes we do live streams if you'd like to see our faces. We're all pretty active on Twitter. I am at Ellen K. Graham. If you would like to see the lovely curvature of my face, I know that you do. And yeah, check it out. I'm having a lot of fun playing this game. It's one of my favorites. I can't wait to see how it actually ends because, as I've said before, when I played it, the ending had not yet been released. So this is unmarked territory. We're stumbling around in the dark, but you know what? We're doing it together, and then we'll find the light. All right. Well, thank you everybody so much. I'll see you on the next time. Stay safe.